Good evening. My name is Carmen De La Paz, and first of all, I'd like to start out by saying that my deepest condolences. My thoughts and prayers have been with this group since the moment I heard about it, and I feel that as an artist, it is my duty and my job to serve as a vehicle in the process of healing and creating a commemorative space. So what I'd like to do is, first of all, just tell you a little bit about me, because I believe that a collaborative process, or I know from having done so many projects, there must be a sense of confidence instilled in the process, that I am the vehicle, I am here to honor the committee's wishes, the family and the friends' wishes, and I'm willing and able to tweak and change as needed. That's my job. So, first of all, my name is Carmen De La Paz. I grew up right here in Waukesha since the age of 2 when my parents moved here from Puerto Rico. I'm a designer, I'm an artist, I'm a world-class woodturner. I was invited to South Africa by Nelson Mandela's former technology advisor to develop a woodturning program with the Nelson Mandela Forestry Department, and I traveled all over South Africa teaching different tribes and villagers how to woodturn. I've also been invited to Australia, and you can betcha that wherever I've been, I say Waukesha, Wisconsin. I'm a 2-time Emmy nominee on the Oprah Winfrey Network. I'm a host and carpenter on the TV makeover show Homemade Simple. And I've had 10 TV shows on HGTV. I've had 3 Latin Image Awards that are nominated for different television shows. My career and my trajectory is 52 television shows, 8 networks, and I'm currently in major reruns in 18 countries in Spanish language. For the last 3 years, I've been selected by Fixer.com as one of the 200 most knowledgeable people in construction in the United States. And I've served as a brand ambassador for 3M Products, the home improvement and construction division, for 5 years. And I was the spokesperson for Scotch Blue Tape for 3 years. I've spearheaded multi-million-dollar homes, projects, commercial, residential, corporate, private, television and film productions, interiors and exteriors. But not only do I design them, I make them, which has really helped me kind of stand out as a short kid from Wisconsin. You can find out more about me at www.carmendelapaz.com. At the end of the day, I'm a short kid from Wisconsin who believed in a dream and proved that they come true. So next, I'd like to show you a little bit of my work. This is a wood turning piece. As I said, I'm a wood turner, a carver, a sculptor, and I've enjoyed kind of spinning materials on its ear. This is actually a maple bowl. The wood is from Wisconsin, gilded. This is a life-size sculpture. And now I'm in Wisconsin, and I am actually the director of fabrication for a production company called Magic Productions. And I'm making all sorts of crazy, great, cool things. And this is a project we did for Milwaukee Tools. This one I just installed this week. It's a 12-foot arch created out of wood, covered in boxwood, and for a very lovely event. So at the end of the day, be it small or large, I am very adept with materials and tools and making things. It's my passion. And I know you guys are wondering, well, what are you doing here, kid? So the truth of the matter is that 3 years ago this month, I had a hemorrhagic stroke. I had an aneurysm burst in my head, and I woke up to a priest saying to me, "Are you prepared to die, and would you like your last rites?" And I said to him, "Has it come to that? Really?" And that night, after the priest left, I felt a presence in my room. And I said to whoever it wasn't like they were there to get me, it's like they were waiting for me. And I said to them, "I love you. I'm so sorry, but I'm not ready to go yet." And I really felt like in that moment, 3 weeks at Frederick Hospital, I then got encephalitis, I got sepsis, I got staphylococcus. It was very touch and go for me. And the fact that I have all of my cognitive skills and all of my physical skills is a huge, huge thing. And why this project, for me, has taken on a whole nother role as I've developed it, because in the process of my recovery, I became a death doula. And for those of you who know what a death doula is, just like a birthing doula, you help people die. But the second part of that process, and the second part of the commitment as a death doula, is to help the family find peace and understanding and move with the memory of that person. And so that's what this project has become to me. So let's talk about the project. The concept, first of all, is I took the concept of Waukesha Strong, and interestingly enough, after I had the stroke, I got the tattoo that says "Se fuerte," which means be strong. As I'm doing this project and putting all this stuff together, the synergies are coming to me. But I took the blue heart, and I wanted to, usually when you think about be strong, you think about be strong, be strong, be strong, and you think about a closed fist. But because I wanted this to be a memorial, I opened up the hands as if the hands and the heart and the souls of these people are being lifted up within the heart. So that is the concept. I went from a closed fist to an open hand, to a welcoming hand, which is what Waukesha is. My process in making this is the hands, the heart, and the base will be made separately. So base is one part, the hands is another, and the heart, I've got it glued in there, so I'm not going to pull it out, but it comes out. I will put rebar into this part so that we can sink it into the ground. Rebar goes into here so that these two pieces get married together. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Great. I'm used to having a mic. Okay, let's do that. Here we go. Test, test. Does that work? It will. There it is. Awesome. Here we go. Thank you. Sorry. So the heart will also be embedded with rebar into the piece. And the reason being is that it's easier to sculpt all these pieces separately and then join them on site. The heart, this is 3D printed, but the heart actually is going to be a cement form that I then plan to mosaic tile in the blue color. And we can also invert, depending on the proportions that we decide. It can be a piece that sits like that, or the piece can actually go into a smaller version and stand up a little higher if we decide to go a little bit smaller. I envision the hands being 4 feet tall. And with the base on it, it would be 5 feet. But again, I'm open to the process. So they would be 3 different pieces, and the cement that I'm using is called Peltaya, and it's a special cement that's been chemically treated. It has reinforced fibers in it, and it cures like stone, and it's designed for extreme weather exposure, which is obviously what we are here in Wisconsin. It absorbs impact, it cures hard as stone, and as I said, it's designed for our type of weather. So the first thing that it's made out of, I would sculpt it first out of foam, then it gets covered with 2 layers of this cement. And then it gets polished and burnished and to the finish that you want, and that would be happening with the hands and the heart.
1 minute.
Thank you. And so that's the piece. I'm just going to go on really quickly to the budget. Essentially, it comes out to $2,000 in materials. Now, if I were personally with my brand and what I do, if I were going to price this thing, which is the worst thing that I can do because I can't price anything. That's what I leave to my lawyer and my agents. But what I'm going to do is I would like to do the formula that is for an artist. So you take your materials and you times it times 3. So it would be $6,000. This is about a year process, which I'm averaging, maybe I'll make $750 a month on this. But I'm looking to just cover the rental of my I have a workshop in downtown Waukesha right across the street from La Casa de Esperanza, and just utilities and just to cover just basic costs. So at the end of the day, I just want to reiterate that I am a vehicle. Use me as an instrument for your greater good, and I would be nothing more than honored to be a part of this process. Thank you, and God bless you all. May your family rest in peace.